Hey everybody, this is DayTraderRockStar, and I'm going to show you a short little video discussing some of the benefits of being a member here at Day Trading Radio. Day Trading Radio goes on the air every day for the last 11 years. Started in 2007, and thousands of people tune in from around the world, and you can tune into Day Trading Radio on many different platforms. Our mothership, our main site is DayTradingRadio.com, and you can go there and watch the show. We also broadcast many times on YouTube. If you go to Day Trading Radio or Day Trader Rockstar channel on YouTube, and of course on the Facebook page, and then we also carry our live audio feed on TuneIn Radio. So if you do a search for Day Trading Radio on TuneIn Radio, or ask Alexa to do that for you, you'll hear a live show. Now there's a lot of things that go on in the background. When you do hear me place the trades and interact with members, that's a whole different thing that's going on. And I want to go over some of the things that you get as a member. All right. First of all, when you tune in, you're going to get commercials. You're going to get a slight delay, and you're not going to have that full effect of the show. Where that comes in is the dashboard, and the dashboard is our really. Let me show it to you right here. Everyone gets a dashboard. It's where I broadcast my screen here to you. Right now there's a video playing discussing some education on just on technical analysis and stuff. But as you can see, it has our main screen. We have another screen here that sometimes we're tracking different stocks. In this case, we're using it for Bitcoin, so that was active, and you get to and you could interswitch these. Up here, of course, we're going to go over these links in a second. But the big area is over here. Here's your volume controls for every aspect of the show. You'll hear a news squawk. You'll hear music. You'll hear, if we have the auxiliary feed on, you'll hear that. And you can control those audio levels. Lots of times from the outside, first of all, from the outside, you're not hearing you're not hearing the music. You're not hearing some of the news. And you're just hearing the audio. Or maybe you are hearing the music and it's too loud. So here is where you control all your inputs. All right, it's very important to have that. You'll see how important it is. Also, we have it's not here right now, but there's a tick strike player, which is an audio buying and selling pressure in the market. And then down here, our trade alert box. This is really important. This is the big feature here. This is where I place the trades, and any information that comes across on the site gets posted here. So we have our news, streaming news. I want to actually go through each one of these tabs. So if all the tabs are black, that means nothing's there, and you could mix and match. Say you just want the news feed. Here's a real live news feed, and it's just continued breaking news. Just runs there. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to refresh or anything. Free. Here's a music tab. It kind of tells you the different, but we're not running that now. That tells you what songs are playing on the radio, but there's nothing playing there. HPS setups are HPS trades, and that's a big section of the site. That's all our research and the trades we're taking each week, and those trades are identified, and they show up here when they trigger their target areas or their buys areas or their stops. So anything that's in the HPS site gets posted here when it's triggered. And then my trade alerts here, as you can see, that you could actually, I'll get rid of the news so we could catch up. You can see here is AMT is a HPS 40. AMT is now 142 and has entered our target price. If you took this trade, in the case, you should consider taking profits at this area. So that goes out, and anything that goes out here goes out on a feed. It goes right to your email, and all goes to your text. So if there is a trade alert or anything, like I sold my ADM, we bought some LIXT, sold my APTX, sold, so any of these trades live that are happening, they get posted here. You'll get an audio alert. You're on the dashboard, so you see everything go by. And down here below here is what we call our RAM bot, and this is a divergence indicator. This is absolutely a fantastic tool. You get it as a member, and it identifies divergences in the S&P 500. And boy, does it work good. There's also a thing we use a lot. It's called a tradeometer. Now, the tradeometer is another thing. It's an order entry indicator. It's the best thing out there. It's a separate product altogether, But you know, because I built it and we use it here, you get a discount. You get a big discount as a member to get access to that. And that again is basically when I launched that, you'll see, you could see there's a little body here. I don't know if you could see all the charts and stuff, but it'll identify levels to trade, and you know, the red marks are shorts, and you can see it's a scalping tool, and it's dead on. It's, you know, let me jump back out of here just to show you. That's not even about the main thing here. So let's go back to what we're looking at here. Here's here's the dashboard, and this is a video playing. So you have the Rambot, you have all the trades and all the trade alerts, and those trade alerts go to your, what we call it, your alert manager. All right, and when you click on the alert manager, you can adjust all this. This is actually mine. So I could have my trade alerts go to this email, HPS alerts go to this email, Rambot, even get the Rambot, the divergence, I could go that. Any announcements go there, you could mix and match. And what's great about this, we also send out an instantaneous text. So put in your cell number, you pull down the carrier, pick your carrier, test it out, and activate it, and you're good to go. And again, you get to pick what you want to have sent on your text messages, and then you save your settings, and everything's good to go. Support, blogs, playbook is a lot of education here. These are all the trades I teach, a lot of the trades that we use, you know, so you can reference them. There is a video on them discussing what they mean, because lots of times you'll be on the show and you'll hear terminology. I'll say, well, there's a 1, 2, 3 pattern, or there's a wedge pattern, or a coiled stochastic setup, or X marks the spot trade setup. These are what I call my playbook trades, and each one has a certain way of trading it, and it's very you know, precise. So that's that. And go back to the dashboard, and right across you have the forum. Then you have the HPS video. The HPS video goes out every Friday to members, and it actually breaks down the upcoming week. What I'm going to trade, what are the triggers, little thing, and this is the video here, and it's usually about an hour long. I try not to make it too long, but I mean, there's a lot of information on there, and it shows the HPS setups and why we're in them and what the targets are, and I want to actually show you that in a second here. So that's the HPS list. So if you go to the HPS list, all right, you will see a bunch of stocks with green and gold, and some things saying watching, and these are all the trades that have been reviewed and set up for you on the high probability watch list as you get as a member. This is the key research that goes out every Friday, and each one will tell you your entry price, your target, and your stop, and it comes with a chart. So you would click on it, you would get the chart. The chart would give you an entry zone, a profit zone, and a stop, and this is all in the platform. So when these levels are hit, an alert automatically goes to the dashboard and says, oh, our buy trigger has been hit in Pfizer at this price, and it will send an email to you, and it will also send a text to you if you want it. And the same thing happens when the buy trigger activates, then the next one that activates gets hit, and you'll get an email saying either one of them gets hit. That's what the alerts are. The trade alerts are, you know, something I love. I do a lot of research each week. I've broken these down to perfect setups, and you know, I trade a lot off of divergences, so you'll notice a lot of the setups will have the same feel for them. And they'll also be about 80 to, I would say, 75 to 85% winners. Some get stopped out, yes, some get stopped out, but the majority of them perform well. So just, you know, you don't have to be in front of your computer. You know, that's what's great about it. You can adjust it, custom alerts like I have here, and then you know, that's basically what I just showed you before. So that's the high probability setups. That's the meat and potatoes of the the site. That's where we get the research and stuff. And you know what? The research comes, I could actually say, put this out two ways. The research comes from high probability setups, and you get this as a member. You do get this as a member. But I also offer this kind of a la carte. If you would like to just get the research by itself and not worry about getting the trade alerts, live trade alerts, or having the chat room, or have anything with the dashboard, you won't get the dashboard. You'll be able to get, be on the outside. But if you just wanted the dashboard, you won't get that. The live trade alerts and stuff like that, you won't get my trade alerts. You'll get the HPS stuff only. So again, if you let me see, where am I here? So much going on. There you go. You'll just get that, and it's a discounted price. It's $29.95 per month versus if you were a member of, if you wanted to get the dashboard and everything and all the chat room. And the chat room is a big thing too, because we have hundreds of traders in there trading as a team. As a team. I mean, I've never seen, these are great traders. They make thousands of dollars a day. They post their trades. It's an amazing teamwork. I broadcast it, I place my trades, they call in. It's a really great system we have here. So that's on our chat rooms. We have multiple chat rooms for stocks, options, and futures traders. Futures traders are really big here at Day Trading Radio. We trade a lot of the S&P, NASDAQ, and Dow futures. Trade options, big option traders, day trading options on the bigger stocks like Amazon, Google, the SPY, any of the ETFs. We trade the ETFs a lot. If I click on that and sign in, you'll see that the chat room, different versions of the chat. And this is on a Saturday. I'm already logged in at my office, so I'll just put 2 there. Now I'm not in the off. I mean, it's Saturday night right now, so there's not many people logged in. But there is actually 23 people logged into the chat room. On a Saturday night at 12 o'clock at night. But that's for people who keep the computers on a lot. But typically there's a few hundred there. And then, of course, that's your chat room. You won't get that with the HPS thing. You get all the research, the video, and the HPS site, which you get all your alerts that are based off the watch list. So back to that. That's a lot of the benefits you get when you're a member of Day Trading Radio. You won't get those if you're on the outside. This is what, let me log out here. I'm logging out. Boom. This is what you get on the outside. All right. Let's take a look here. You get the video. You get some commercials, though. So you do get the commercials. You get some ads. We talk about, what the membership is here, and you get the live updates, but you don't get the dashboard. You get, just standard stuff. Not much there. But you get to watch the show a little delayed and with ads. But, either way, tune on in. Tune in during the day, see if you like it. Try out the 14-day trial. That's the best way to get a feel for it. You get everything for 14 days for $9.95. You get your access to the chat room. You log in right up here. Put in your, when you sign up, you'll get your password, and then you'll have access to all this and all the research and everything that's up here. So I hope you enjoyed this update on what you get. Well, I didn't even go over half the stuff either. I even apologize for that. Look, trade alerts, we discussed that. Focused trading rooms, we discussed that. Commercial free viewing, we discussed that. High probability setups, we discussed that. Trader Zone, that's our forum. It's a members only forum, and it is fantastic. It has all the archived videos of our interviews, trades, everything. It's just there's a lot of stuff there. And member only add-ons like the tradeometer and some other special stuff you have on there. Trade options and futures. Tune in, listen every day, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. plus after-hour shows. But I'm not going to put the whole schedule there. So that's it. Hope to see you in the chat room, and hope you become a member of Day Trading Radio. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in any way. You can get in touch with me through Facebook at Day Trading Radio, or on daytradingradio.com. Go to contact, or you could email me at my email at dtrs DTRS, DayTraderRockStar, DTRS at DayTraderRadio.com. Have a good one.